Okay, ready.
Very awesome.
It's,
So, I am the son of a saint. I'm here at Comic-Con this year, showcasing a lot of my art pieces that I've done throughout the year. A lot of different celebrity-style mashups, a lot of different character mashups, things of that nature. It's my first New York Comic-Con. I mean, it's not my first Comic-Con, it's my first New York Comic-Con, so it's very exciting to see the reactions that I'm getting from the general public so far. It's been a great 2 days so far. It's been awesome. So.
okay, so tell me a little bit about your style, your artwork. We were talking about a little bit about before how you do kind of do this mashed up kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, by trade, I'm a graphic designer or graphic artist, and that's what I do for a living. So I've also, I've always been a sketch artist as well. I've always been since I was a kid. So I thought it would be a good idea to try to find a way to kind of marry the two. A lot of times I see superhero stuff or pop culture style stuff, and it's either very traditional, which is, it's awesome, or it's very graphic style where it's not very, it's kind of corporate. The graphic stuff lacks in the more, I guess, traditional sense of, the highlighting, the artistic sense of it to really make these things flare. And then the traditional, although it's great on its own, there's certain things some things don't translate well. So I've so far been able to marry the two ideas into one kind of style. So.
All right. Can you show us an example of your work here? Can
Yeah,
you,
for sure.
Walk us through it.
Here I have, there was not a rumor, it's been confirmed, the Joker Origins movie that they're gonna do. And I was seeing a lot of different artists doing mashups of Leo DiCaprio as the Joker, or, who they feel like could be casted as the Joker. Now, I'm a huge Batman fan. So at this point, I don't really care who the Joker is gonna be. I'm more interested in what the story's gonna be. So what I did here was, instead of focusing on the actual character of the Joker as far as a profile, anything of that nature, I grabbed a bunch of elements from all the incarnations of the Joker. So, Ever Dance with the Devil Under the Pale Moonlight, obviously Jack Nicholson. If I'm gonna have a pass, I prefer it to be multiple choice. That's obviously an Alan Moore reference. The crowbar, the dead Robin in his hands, obviously. The Death in the Family kills off Robin. Just these little things, these little tidbits, these, Heath Ledger's card here, these little Easter eggs of every kind of incarnation of Joker thrown into one piece. A childhood photo possibly of him, because it's an origin, so maybe why not go back to what kind of man was he when he was growing up. I just wanted to really capture everything that I could that would represent the Joker, as opposed to just, one portrait of one man portraying this iconic character that's just literally been recreated so many times over the past 75 years. Why not, right? So that's what I did for that. This other piece I created, obviously Justice League is coming soon. So what I wanted to do here is, there was a lot of rumors flying around online about the possibility of the Green Lantern being involved somehow. I mean, we see in the trailer how they say, there are no lanterns here, there are no Kryptonians, but what if towards the end maybe he makes an appearance, because of course, all the villains that are kind of spanning up are going to span up to, obviously we know Darkseid, the big bad of the DC universe, you know what I mean? So we have him here approaching, we have all the characters here that are already a part of the Justice League, and of course, who's the Green Lantern going to be? He just appears. So that's really more what that's about, that whole playing that up, because I love the idea of having the actual real Justice League,
Excellent. I mean, I really was taken by your work, and I know I had spoken to Bernadette yesterday, and she encouraged me to come check you out, but I tell you, I was just kind of blown away by all the stuff you had. There was so much that I could choose from, and I just want to add that those two are Comic-Con exclusives. They're numbered, right? So,
right, absolutely.
Yeah, and you're going to be here at the con till Sunday.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
And if people want to get in contact with you and do commissions, like how do they get in contact with you and your information so that people can know?
Well, they can go directly to my website, which is saintbydesign.com. You can fill out the form there, and it goes directly to me. Or you can just email me directly. I'm sorry,
No worries.
to saintbydesign@gmail.com. And that way, just tell me what it is you'd like. we'll talk about it, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today. I appreciate it. This is Alex Yard for All Things Geek, and come on down to Comic-Con, and if you can check out Son of Saint. And what is your booth number?
My booth number is 1258.
Oh, okay. So, thanks a lot.
Thank
for
you so
coming by.
much. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Take care.